Hello traders and welcome to the Market Open Preview brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. It is overcast skies, not too bad, no rain. Traders, today is July 8th, 2014, and again, great to be with you. Traders, got a lot to talk about today. Got two currency pairs, and let's take a look at the markets. However, let me introduce myself to you real quick. My name is William Gilday, and I am your moderator through the Market Open Preview series that we bring to you every single day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in 2006. 2008, I retired from the Fire Rescue Department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, came on the big airplane, decided to come to Thailand for 3 months. It's 2014, and I'm still here. Traders, I absolutely love what I do. It's an adventure. It's exciting. I love being in front of my charts. I love being in front of my computers, and I like trading the markets. It's fun to be profitable in the Forex markets. Traders, let's take a look at the risk disclaimer before we move on. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, if you are trading the markets with money you cannot afford to lose, traders, your trading will absolutely stink. So go to a demo account until you can trade the Forex markets comfortably in your financial situation. All right, traders, that's what's going on there. Let's keep moving on, and it's the news events. And traders, there is no high-impact news events. However, let's take a look at the indices. Okay, let's take a look at the Dow 30 closed down 0.26% in the red. The S&P 500 closed down negative 0.39%, and the NASDAQ 100 closed down 0.31%. Wow. Let's go over to the other side of the pond. Looks all red to me as I'm glancing at this chart. And the DAX closed at negative 1.03%. The FTSE closed negative 0.62%. The CAC 40 closed negative 1.41%. Wow, that's pretty wild. The Nikkei 225, which is currently trading at the time of this recording, is currently at negative 0.09%. The Shanghai, also currently trading, is at negative 0.15%. The Hang Seng is also negative 0.14%. And out of Sydney, the S&P ASX 200 is currently negative and trading at negative 0.07%, with the Kospi also negative at 0.21%. Traders, looks like a lot of red in the indices as we take a look, both overnight and current trading. So we talked about this yesterday in our video that there was a good chance that we would see a red day in the markets, and traders, that's what we looked at, and that's what we have. We had a red day out of the New York Stock Exchange in the New York session yesterday. I was in the markets till about 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. All right, traders, we've got two currency pairs we want to look at today, and one is the New Zealand dollar. This is the daily. Traders, look at this daily chart, absolutely in a range. It's been in a range that looks like almost 2 weeks. However, the pair is still bullish. So I'm only looking for buy trades in the New Zealand dollar. And basically, it didn't do very much yesterday. So let's take a look at the 60-minute chart and see if we can get a trade set up. We did get a trade formulated here. I don't know if it's going to work, traders. We need to see this pullback, and it needs to come back to that 0.8758 Fibonacci level, and our stop is going to be at 0.8745, and that's just above the 200 exponential moving average on the 60-minute chart. You can see where our take profit is at the 161.8 at 0.8788. So, we're looking at over 30 pips in this trade. So this is a nice trade if it works on this hourly chart. All right, so that worked out kind of nice. Let's look over at the 15-minute chart, see if we have a trade there, guys and girls. All right, here's a 15-minute chart on the New Zealand dollar. We just need the pullback. Again, it needs to come back. Give us a pullback like to that 50% fib, and we can take this long at 0.8769. And we use the 200 exponential moving average is where our stop's going to be. You can either put it just above it or just below it. I prefer to go just below the 200 because the 200, again, is a great support, and we might get a nice bounce off that, and the trade might end up working out. Our take profit is going to be just below the 161.8, which you all know I like very much, and that is currently at 0.8787. So that would be our take profit area on the 15-minute chart. All right, traders, one more pair to take a look at, and that is going to be the Beast. Let's bring the Beast back into play. This is the pound yen, and this is the daily chart. Look at this. It is bullish. However, the last 4 days we've had down days, lower lows and lower highs. So let's see what happens now. It is currently at support, so we would expect to see this come to the upside very shortly. You don't have to worry about the 200 exponential moving average. That is at 168.80, so that is far away from price on this daily chart. You can see where my little arrow is to go to the upside, and that's what we would like to see. Let this pull back a little bit, and then we can take this up. However, it is currently at support, so this is a good level. If we get a bullish candlestick formation here, we go to lower time frames and look for our entry. So why don't we do that? Let's go over to the 60-minute chart and take a look at what that is. All right, so take a look at the 60-minute chart. We are right at the sweet spot. This is where we want to take this to the long side. What do you see on this chart that really gets your attention? Absolutely correct. The Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands are pointed straight in at each other, and we don't want to trade with that. Those Bollinger Bands have to open. So I'm saying the London market's going to have to come into play here and open those Bollinger Bands till we can take this trade. So we're going to take it off support where it's currently at, and we want a bullish candlestick formation and trade this up. You can see where my check mark is at 175.15. That is our take profit. And traders, just use the 200 exponential moving average as your stop. So that's what this looks like. This looks like a really great trade. Just waiting for the Bollinger Bands to open up, a bullish candlestick formation, and let's take this long. Looks like a nice trade setup for today. Let's go to the 15-minute chart and see if we have anything that's a little bit better. All right, this is basically the same thing, isn't it? This is the 15-minute chart on the pound yen called the Beast, and you can see where we want to take profit at the 200 exponential moving average on this chart at 174.69. Traders, look at these Bollinger Bands, also curled, not as bad, but they're not ready to trade yet, so we don't want to take this trade. Again, we're in the sweet spot, and when I took the shot of this currency pair chart, you can see that we had 2 higher lows and 2 higher highs, so we're like at the position that's not a bad spot to take the trade. However, I don't like these Bollinger Bands, and I'm not willing to take an entry when you have Bollinger Bands closed like that. It means there's no volatility in the market, and just means it's weak, and I don't want to do that. So again, we're going to have to wait on both these currency pairs that we reviewed today, that we're going to have to wait on the New Zealand dollar and the pound yen for the London Open to open and see if we can get a zap in the market, a little energy in the market, and be able to take these trades. And we got to confirm direction. Being yesterday was a horrible, horrible price action day. We didn't see a lot of price action. We didn't get any confirmation of direction. So therefore, we're going to have to wait. So, well, my time we're looking at 2.5 hours before we're going to be able to get into the London Open. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. It's always a pleasure. Traders, remember, the Market Open Preview is brought to you every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, on that note, you have a great trading day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, and bye-bye for now.